And so to round 13, the last long journey of the year for Rally Australia. The now traditional start to the rally, Stage 1, the glitz and glamour of the Super Special at Langley Park.
2.6 left.
After the first forest stage, the rally was led by the new Toyota Corolla of Didier Auriol. Tommy Mäkinen, though, had already lost time with a problem at Langley Park.
The start motor wasn't work at all, and so we had to push car to run, and of course it means half a minute penalty.
Mäkinen's teammate Richard Burns snatched the lead when Auriol hit problems on stage 3.
Fast left to crest 40, medium left plus to medium left stone 100.
Juha Kankinen's a past winner in Australia, but his rally began badly.
Just, went a little bit too much sideways. I saw the corner a bit too late because in the dust and touched the tree and just the bottom arm bolt broke.
Colin McRae's also won in Australia and knew that he'd have to do well this year.
We've got to win here to keep the championship alive, and obviously if we don't win, Tommy's going to be very close, and if he wins then the championship's finished. Carlos
Sainz also badly needed victory to keep his title hopes alive.
We have to catch up if we want to play something in this game in the World Championship, so we try our best.
Yet another former winner is Kenneth Eriksson, who needed victory for the Asia-Pacific title. Mäkinen's miserable first leg would continue. More damage for the team to fix, and yet more lost time.
Still here.
Still here, and still it's a long way to go.
Kenneth Eriksson was also in need of help from his mechanics.
We had a fifth gear corner very short with bushes, and in the middle of that corner must have been a stone. Because the speed was so high, then the wheel collapsed.
The work done, any memories of the similar problem in Kenya were forgotten, and a grateful Eriksson thanked the team as he left. Sainz ended the day 27 seconds ahead of Eriksson in 4th place. Transmission problems had dropped Auriol from 1st to 3rd. Burns was 2nd, although he wouldn't have the advantage of running 6th on the road on the second day.
74 left plus over crest, opens line. 100. Care 6 left, and narrow jump line and 6 right.
9 seconds ahead of Burns and Robert Reid were Colin McRae and Nicky Grist, the road sweepers for the others on leg 2. Handicapped by the loose gravel, McRae's lead was soon down to 3 seconds. Burns suffered as well. His 2nd place was coming under threat. Equal fastest on stage 12, Auriol's challenge soon faded. Sainz was fastest on 2 stages and moved up to 3rd place. Mäkinen was also fastest on 2 stages, and after the 3rd was within just 6 seconds of snatching 5th from Kenneth Eriksson. Neil Bates and Coral Taylor visited the scenery, but at least they kept going.
There's not a huge amount of damage, but I was very lucky not to roll.
Not so lucky were Kenneth Eriksson and Staffan Pamander when this happened on stage 15. Mäkinen was 5th at the end of the day, fastest on 4 of the 9 stages.
I think it's not enough distance, and Carlos goes so fast at the moment, it's very difficult.
Auriol was 4th, 16 seconds ahead of Mäkinen.
piège, droite à fond, sur attention, gauche 5, plonge. Putain de merde, c'est bon. Droite à fond, attention, gauche 5, plonge, sortie large.
Burns was third, but willing to sacrifice that position if team orders dictated. But the day belonged to Carlos Sainz, fastest on 5 stages. But with only 1 stage remaining, McRae still led, despite a spin on one of the afternoon stages.
56 left.
In a calculated move, however, McRae allowed Sainz to take the lead at Langley Park.
Was that a slight tactical move?
We just had a bad time, we couldn't really get it going there.
Well, it is important because if not, I'm sure Colin will not slow down.
I think it's Carlos's turn to go first and see how he gets on.
So day 3 would decide it, run over Australia's gravel like ball bearings. Sainz and McRae were just 2 seconds apart, but the contest would be decided by Sainz's car.
We are in the middle of the stage, we have a problem, we don't know what it is. Dale al crank. A ver, prueba ahora.
McRae and Grist passed the stricken car, all too aware that Sainz's bid for the title was over.
70. Okay, 6 crest, 70.
Carlos began the long journey home, while back at the service area there was disbelief.
To be honest, I don't know, but you could feel like the engine was not going very good. And then suddenly stop.
To go out in this situation when really Carlos was so fired up, I really felt that, very, very confident that he was going to win today.
Yeah, I'm disappointed because I was trying very hard. But I'm used to this.
Unfortunately.
The Mitsubishi of Australia's Ed Ordinsky finished 6th. New Zealand's Possum Bourne brought his Subaru home in 5th place. Burns finished 4th, beaten on the last stage. Oriol giving Toyota its first podium finish with the new car, 3rd place. With Sainz gone, McRae should have been cruising to victory, but he was handicapped once again. Mäkinen took full advantage. By now he'd clawed his way to 2nd place. This was now a desperate fight for the championship. If Tommy won, he also took the title, and Colin's commitment over that last stage was total.
Okay.
Did you like that, wee man?
How high were we on those jumps? Gee whiz, that was high, man. I got a headache.
Well, if he beats that, he deserves it. That's all I can say.
Tommy and Seppo Harjana needed to take 14 seconds off McRae and Grist on that final stage. Seven seconds faster, however, was the best the Finns could manage.
I knew already that it's not fast enough. I made a few mistakes and...
Win number 4, and after all their disappointments, who'd have thought McRae and Grist were still in line for the championship? 6 seconds the winning margin from Mäkinen, Oriol, Burns, Bourne and Ordinsky. Those two, Mäkinen and McRae, were now the only 2 in line for the Drivers' Championship, Sainz's retirement having put him out of contention. But in the Manufacturers' Championship, Subaru now couldn't be caught, their 3rd successive title.